Game time live GTL. From the diamond, action go. Cameras ready, mics are on. GTL stream team, love. GTL stream team. Catch the game, watch the show. GTL. Game time live. Game time live. The stream team's here. Bringing the action.
Oh yeah, time to get ready. Summer baseball is great. Yeah, final time. Welcome to the RHDL Grand Final Series. We hope you're all excited. Thanks to all the club teams that fought hard and played well. The season has been a huge success. Thank you to the players, the coaches, the clubs, and all the families out there. The final teams are ready to represent, to do us proud, to play their very best. You are the best of the best. Ride hard, be strong, be proud. No matter what happens, win, lose or draw, enjoy the experience. Play well, play fair, do your best out there. Be happy, have fun, and wear your colors proud. Go team, you've worked hard for this moment. It's your time now. Have fun, do us proud, be your very best, and have a great time. You are the best of the best. Ride hard, be strong, be proud. No matter what happens, win, lose or draw, enjoy the experience. Play well, play fair, do your best out there. Be happy, have fun, and wear your colors proud.
Good evening and welcome to the championship game of the Thompson Division for the RHBL season 25-26. We are just a moment away from the first pitch here. I'll introduce you to the players around the diamond. The first player I'll introduce is the leadoff hitter for the Greenway Giants. This is Senna Kano. He's stepped into the box. Apologies, we've had some technical issues. We're up online now, and Senna Kano is in the box. On the mound for the Steelers is Russell Dove. I'll quickly take you around the diamond here, and as I said, Russell Dove on the mound. Behind the dish is Charlie James. First base is Speedy. At second base is Vincent Brown. At third base is Jaden Hiscock. At shortstop is Nicholas Brown. And outfield left to right are Ollie Stewart, Wilbur Fulsham and Cedric Poling. So that's the Steelers team here tonight. They're the home team. The away team are the Greenway Giants, and the batter in the box right now is Senna Kano. The umpire in charge of the game is Cameron Howey. The field umpire is Liam Morrison. The scorers are Jenny Dove and Josh Hunt. I'm Kerry Choi on behalf of Owen Taluta and Richard Thwaites. We're the Game Time live stream team for tonight. And We are here in the top of the first innings. We have some special guests coming into commentary a bit later in the game. This is the Thompson division, named after a very famous hawk, Rich Thompson. And Rich's parents are here tonight to celebrate the Thompson division, the inaugural Thompson division, and they will be jumping into commentary. They have some fantastic stories about their son's pathway through the RHBL to the show. And he started just like these little guys here tonight. Championship game for the Thompson division. And Senator Kano's still in the box. He's having a great little battle here as the leadoff hitter. Senna's nickname is John Senna, and he's put that one on the ground. The scoop by the first baseman, Speedy, and the out will be recorded. So that will bring to the plate for their first appearance Connor Samuels. Connor Samuels' nickname is Storm Trooper. His highlight for the season was hitting a double in last week's game to get the team into the finals. And great job there from Connor Samuels. And the first pitch in to Samuels called strike one. If you have just joined us, this is the top of the first innings. Steelers in the field as the home team, the Greenway team, coming to the plate. And this is Connor Samuels, the batter in the box. So it's got a 0-1 count, and that's going to be up for Samuels, 1-1. The pitcher is Russell Dove, and his nickname's Rusty, and he'd like to send a shout out to Uncle Timmy and all the family in Seattle, California and Florida. How cool's that? So Russell Dove, and he's played baseball in 4 regions: Brisbane, Metro, Canberra, Newcastle, Ryde, and he loves everything about his first Sydney season except the drive. Don't blame you, kid. So Russell Dove on the mound, Connor Samuels in the box. This is the Thompson Division Championship game. Nice pitch there from Samuels, the off speed just missing inside. It's going to level up the count now for, from the nice pitch from Dove. Samuels is in the box. It's tricky when all of these young players, I don't know them, so we'll just make sure that we can keep bringing you the right names. And that's been fired into centre field by Samuels, and a fantastic catch taken out there in centre field. That's Wilbur Fulsham. So Wilbur Fulsham with the hit-robbing catch out in centre field there. It's a great take out there from the young man. And that will bring to the box for their first appearance Jaden Lee. So Jaden Lee is the batter in the box. Nickname is J-Man, and he'd like to send a shout out to his grandparents watching from Korea. So shout out to Jaden's grandparents. His season highlight was getting 5 strikeouts in a row against the Rams. That's an outstanding statistic for Jaden there. And he's the batter in the box right now. We have 2 out here in the top of the first. Dove consistently finding the strike zone for the Steelers. That's inside. So 2 balls now on Lee. The singing has started. I don't know if the field can pick that up, but a very enthusiastic chant there from the Greenway dugout. Big breath from Dove on the mound. The set, the pitch, down the chute. Nice pitch there from Russell Dove. And again, down the chute. So that's leveled up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes now for Lee. Lead off Senator Kano with a ground out to first base. A fly out to centre field. Great take taken out there by Wilbur Fulsham robbing Connor Samuels of a hit. And Jaden Lee is the batter in the box, 2-2 count. And that's going to be outside, so it's full now for the young 3-hole hitter Lee. That one's lifted into right field by Lee. Chase is on. It's landed just in fair territory. So the chase was on from the second baseman Brown and the right fielder Poling. But Lee's going to get himself on, and he's taken advantage of some not tidy play there from the Steelers. So Lee with the single to right field, but a bit of heads-up base running, and Lee's put himself in scoring position here. And that's going to bring to the plate for his first appearance Nicholas Pulio, nicknamed Turtle. And he wants to send out a cheerio to his grandfather who's watching in Warsaw, Poland. We are simply collecting thousands of compass points here on these game streams of the juniors finals, and it's a fantastic opportunity. We're so proud that you can get to watch these young players. Nicholas Pulio in the box. You'll see the first pitch down. Well kept control of there by the Steelers catcher Charlie James, because Jaden Lee was pressing at second base. So Charlie James with good control there behind the plate. It is outside, ball one for Pulio. And the pickoff attempt there, good move, first move from Dove. And now we've got Lee in a rundown, and he's going to get to third base. So Lee there with some aggressive base running, got himself into a rundown, and it was a good pickoff first move there from Dove. And the Steelers tracking Lee, but he scurries into third base. So Pulio in the box has just got the single ball on him. Jaden Lee pressing here to be the first score in this game. Good set from Dove. And down the chute. Nice presence there shown by the young Steelers pitcher. Taking full control here on the mound. That's a strike there on Pulio. Highlight for him for the season was last week's come from behind win to get into the championship game. Seems like a pretty common thread amongst this Greenway team. Fantastic achievement last week. So 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count on Pulio. Lee still pressing at third base. And that one's a bit of bat on it from Pulio. He's going to keep himself at the plate. This game's already turned into a nail-biter, and it's just the top of the first. So 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. And that's up over the head of the catcher, and Lee pressing, and he's going to cross here. So James with the chase on the wild pitch there, but Lee very aggressive base running straight off the bat, and he's going to put the first run in the books here for the Greenway team. And the count's level here for Nicholas Pulio. That's outside, so again, full count. James and Dove working hard here for the Steelers in the top of the first. This is the inaugural Thompson Division Championship game. And that one jumped on by Pulio. It's up over our heads and onto the roof of a car illegally parked behind us, which gets a big cheer from the crowd, the baseball crowd, because the soccer people were told not to park there and they did anyway. So there we go. 1 windshield for the championship, and the count remains full for Nicholas Pulio. And that one off the bat of Pulio into the glove of James. And the foul tip out will be recorded as the third out here in the top of the first. The Greenway team have played it a run and will head to the bottom of the innings with a 1-0 scoreline. I'll take you quickly around the diamond and introduce you to the Greenway players, how they'll take their positions defensively. Jaden Lee, the single run in this game, will be the starting pitcher. Behind the dish is Nicholas Pulio. At first base is Josiah Yo. At second base is Sophia Hunt. At third base is Molly Kelman. The shortstop is Cooper Freeman. Outfield left to right, Senna Kano, Connor Samuels and Isaac Pelicano. We also have Noah Dumas on the roster as well, and he'll take some time in the field probably in the next couple of innings. I'd like to introduce into commentary the head coach of the RHBL, Matt O'Neill. Welcome, Matt.
Evening, Kerry. Evening, everyone tuning in at home.
And we've got a fantastic game already here on our hands, Matt.
Yeah, good start there by the Greenway Giants, getting a run in the top of the first, but pretty good pitching by the Steelers. Young Dove, I think it was, looked pretty good.
Yeah, he did. Very good. So this is the order that the Steelers will come to the plate. The leadoff hitter will be Nicholas Brown. The 2-hole is Wilbur Fulsham. Russell Dove pitcher will bat 3. Charlie James will bat in the 4-hole. Cedric Poling will bat 5. Mr. Speed will bat in the 6-hole. Vincent Brown will bat in the 7-hole. Ben Davis will bat 8. Darcy Ferreira in the 9-hole. Jaden Hiscox will bat 10. And rounding out the lineup is Ollie Stewart. And that is the Steelers team for this Thompson Championship game. And you'll spend a little bit of time in the next couple of innings talking to Mr. Thompson, Matt.
That's correct. Yeah, we'll have a chance to chat with the parents about Rich's great career and what he's doing now, and everything else that's going on baseball-wise.
Yeah, fantastic. Rich Thompson being an RHBL junior that made it to the show, and it's a wonderful opportunity that we get to honour Rich Thompson and his baseball career success. By naming a playing division after him this season. So, and it's a fantastic privilege for us to have the Thompson family come down tonight to be part of the festivities here for this inaugural Thompson Championship game. So Jaden Lee is on the mound for the Greenway Club, and Nicholas Brown will step into the box for his first appearance to get the Steelers underway here in the bottom of the first. Nicholas Brown's nickname is Nick or Nico, but he prefers the nickname Biscuit. Oh, great story there, I'm sure. Nicholas Brown. He wants to send a shout out to Travis Summer and all the other cousins, to Nan and Pop and Nonna, who are all tuning in to watch him tonight as he starts his first at bat here. And that's fired into right field by Brown. Oh, and another sensational catch here in this game. Isaac Pelicano, what a fantastic, another hit-ropping catch here. It was a great piece from Brown.
That's a great swing by Brown. Drove that ball to deep right field. Pelicano, the right fielder, running back and across. Covered some ground there and then makes a great leaping catch.
Amazing. Fantastic start. So this is Wilbur Fulsham. He was the hit robber in the top of the first innings. The first pitch into Fulsham will be down for a ball. Wilbur's nickname is the Wild Thing, and his season highlight has been having Josh as a coach this year. He'd like to send a cheerio to Alex, Hector, Fish and Tupsy, who I'm assuming are tuning in to watch him tonight. Oh, good big swing there from Fulsham. Good pitch from Lee. Very high standard this early in this game. So 1-1 to count now on Fulsham. That one lifted into left field. Oh my goodness, another catch!
Does it again.
A fantastic catch in left field. That's Senna Kano.
The defense in the first inning today has been outstanding.
It's so good. And Sanakano just watched that one all the way off the bat there. Like you could see the concentration from here.
Never in doubt.
Never in doubt. So this is Russell Dove, the pitcher for the Steelers, the starting pitcher for the Steelers. He's stepping in now for his first appearance. Hush comes over the crowd. And that one's lined into right field. This one's going to find grass. So Russell Dove will pick himself up a hit.
From a Steelers perspective, you've got to be pretty happy. They've had 3 hitters, 3 good swings. They've hit 3 balls hard.
Right.
Unfortunately, the swings have been outdone by some good defense, but runner aboard now with 2 out. It brings the left-handed hitter.
This is Charlie James,
Charlie
the catcher.
James, the catcher, number 23.
Yep. So Charlie James will step in now for his first appearance.
Big lead at first base, and Dove's off and racing.
He has. He's gone.
So runner at second now, 2 out.
So Charlie is he's the only left-handed Steelers catcher, and he'd like to send a shout out to Mum and Dad and his dog Cookie Monster.
Our next pitch is on the outside part of the plate. Swung out and missed by James.
And Dove's off.
Dove's off and racing. Single, still second, still third. The young Greenway catcher, also known as Turtle, is going to have to be really tough back there and not let anything past. 2 balls, 1 strike now the count.
Yeah, Dove aggressive on the base pass, just like Lee was for the Giants in the top of the inning. The runner in scoring position now. It is 2 out for Charlie James. That's outside.
Different diamond to a lot of these kids that would be used to. Normally they're playing over on one of the back diamonds where it's a smaller back net. With the on the main diamond here, they've got a lot more space behind home plate. So really emphasises the importance of good catching. A pitch just inside, ball 4.
So James is going to draw a walk, and the Steelers now have runners on the corners. And that's going to bring to the plate for his first appearance Cedric Poling. And Cedric's nickname is the Big C, and he wants to send a shout out to his parents. Interesting fact, he was born in Cooperstown, New York, the home of the Baseball Hall of Fame. And he wears number 12 for Francisco Lindor.
Big, tall, right-handed hitter. Here's the pitch from Jaden Lee.
James has taken off, and Poling will put it over our heads. So just a long strike there. James will have to return to first base.
Thought that might have popped over the screen and got another car.
Would have been fun for you, that one.
Things you like to see. If they want to park illegally, I hope they get whacked.
So 0-1 the count now for Poling.
It's getting a quick shoelace at first base.
Well spotted by umpire Howey. None of us saw that. We're concentrating on the action at the plate. So we've got James at first, and
here's the pitch from Lee.
Dove at third. It's on the ground.
Out, hit on the ground to the shortstop.
It's on the ground, and it's over to first. It won't be in time. So Cedric Poling with the ground ball there to the shortstop for Greenway, Cooper Freeman. And it will be a hit for Poling, and it will be a run for the Steelers. Now this game is tied up, and it is 2 out for the Steelers. It'll bring to the plate the first baseman, whose nickname is Speed, which goes with his surname, Speed. And he'd like to send a shout out to Dad and his grandpapa. And his highlight for the season was he scored a home run in the middle of the season.
Pitch gets away from the catcher. Good play by the catcher.
So really good play there by Nicholas Pulio. There's every chance of an out at home plate, but it wasn't to be. And the Steelers will plate another run. And in the background, Cedric Poling will now be standing safely at third base. So Speedy, the first baseman, is the batter in the box. One ball now. That's outside again and down, so 2 balls. We've had a boatload of people commenting on the chat tonight for the game. Keep it clean, sports fans. And that's up, so 3 balls. Lots of people tuning in at home to support these 2 young teams in the inaugural Thompson Division Championship game. And 3 straight balls here to Speedy, the first baseman. And it's outside again. So that's going to be a walk here for Speed. And it will bring to the plate for his first appearance, the second baseman, Vincent Brown. Vincent Brown would like to send a shout out to his cousins in Perth, the Lows and Isaacs, especially his twin cousins, Legs. And it's going to be a quick visit here from the Greenway manager. Vincent has the season highlight. He's poor kid. It says here he's lucky his family remembered to bring him home tonight because he's the middle child. Oh, poor Vincent. Well, you're a fantastic baseballer, kid. So middle child, eldest child, bottom child, you're a baseballer right now. And Vincent Brown, Vinny, Vincenzo, Vino, Vin, got a few nicknames here. Fantastic name there. Vincent Brown is the batter in the box. The visit is over. And Vincent Brown has runners in scoring position. There's Cedric Poling. And the base runner there, Speed, is taken off. Speed by name, Speed by nature. And there's now 2 runners in scoring position for the Steelers. They have 2 runs in the books already. They hold a 2-1 lead here in this game. And as Coach Matt alluded to, it could have been significantly higher if not for some fantastic defence by the Greenway outfield. Great pick there from behind the dish from Nicholas Pulio. Poling pressing from third. And that's inside. So 3 straight balls now for Brown. So another walk issued now to...
No, 3-1.
3-1, beg your pardon. My bad. Game's being played at quite a speed too, right?
Flying through.
Yeah.
Ball
And
4
now the walk
inside.
is drawn.
So there's the walk, loading the bases.
So the bases are loaded now. And this is going to be Ben Davis who'll step in with loaded bases, batting here in the 8 hole for the Steelers. And Ben Davis wants to send a shout out to his dad for pushing him to go further. What a sweet kid. He's played for the Steelers for 8 years. He
Left-handed
steps in
hitter.
now.
Oh, runner takes off, still second. You got 2 runners at second. Oh, throw to first.
And they're out. Oh, no, no, it has to be tagged.
Had to be, it was a tag play.
Mm-hmm.
But Vincent Brown tried to steal second with a runner already there. Chaos ensued.
Aggressive base running from the Steelers. Now they're aware that it's loaded bases. Ben Davis is the batter in the box.
Here comes the Greenway manager, Paul Jones. So just checking on something here with the umpire Cam Howey. Field umpire Liam Morrison coming in to help keep this game moving.
So I think the question was asked, are you allowed to dive back into a base in this division?
Yeah.
So the answer has been given by the umpires in charge of the game. But back to the action. Ben Davis in the box. Loaded bases for the Steelers. 2 out here in the bottom of the first. Talk about a nail biter. It's outside. So 2 balls on young Davis, second left-handed hitter in the lineup for the Steelers. That's up from Lee. So Pulio just having a quick chat with his young pitcher to settle him down. That's excellent catching there from Nicholas Pulio.
Ball 4. Skipping away from the catcher, Pulio. And that will move everyone around the 70 feet.
And it will be another run here for the Steelers.
For those tuning in at home, Kerry.
Yep.
This game's been played on a 50-70 diamond.
Yep.
So pitching distance is 50 feet. And the bases are 70.
There we go.
For those watching at home, you'll notice the dirt cutouts are a little bit behind the fielders, the infielders. We are playing on a slightly smaller diamond than a full-size baseball field.
And the first pitch into the new hitter, which is Darcy Ferreira, will be outside ball 1. Darcy Ferreira's nickname is Shades. He wants to send a shout out to his dad and his friend Samuel Barden for helping his development, to his mum and grandpa who pretend to know all of the rules of baseball for his benefit. Oh, what a sweet kid. 1-1 the count now for Ferreira. His highlight for the season was getting out of a bases loaded jam against North Sydney, and now he's sitting here with a bases loaded opportunity for his team. But it is 2 out here for Ferreira, the young 9-hole hitter. And that's up. He's not chasing, Coach Matt. Good patience there.
The last couple of hitters have been very patient from Steelers and really putting the pressure on the young Greenway pitcher, Jaden Lee. So the 2-1 pitch from Lee on its way, missing high and inside over the head of Ferreira.
Pulio working incredibly hard. All these games that we've been streaming here through the final series fortnight, and we've seen nothing but hard-working young catchers. And Nicholas Pulio is another one to add to that list. 3-1 the count now for Ferreira.
That pitch skipping in low, ball 4, and everyone will move around again.
And another run will cross here for the Steelers. So they have plated 4 here in this innings, and that will bring to the plate Jaden Hiscox for his first appearance. Jado, and he sends a shout out to Uncle Todd, who's also an ex-Steelers junior. His cousin Liam in Boston, and they're avid Red Sox fans. Sorry, guys. Oh, big swing from Hiscox to open his account. His highlight for the season was teaming up with starting pitcher Russell to pick off, pick off a runner at third base. Woo.
Good swing, fouled straight back into the screen for strike 2. So 2 strikes the count now on Hiscox.
One of Hiscox's season highlights was hitting a few bombs. So he's got loaded bases opportunity here, does Hiscox. But he is behind in the count, 0-2. And the foul tip again, Pulio working hard. The foul tip will retire the side here, but the Steelers will plate 4, and that's the first innings in the book. So after 1 complete, it is Steelers 4, Greenway 1. We're going to take a break, and we're going to invite Rich Thompson's dad into commentary to join Matt for the second innings.
Hey, what you gonna do? Hey, you. Hey, what you gonna do? Hey, 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 hey. Hey, what you
So we are back here for the top of the second, and I have a special guest with me now in commentary. Earlier this year, the RHBL decided to recognise families around the association that have made big contributions to baseball and the culture of baseball, and to recognise Rich Thompson, they decided to name this division after the Thompson family. So I'm currently joined by Rich's dad, Paul, in commentary. Thanks, Paul, for coming in.
Pleasure to be here, Matt.
So I guess we'll give everyone the quick rundown on Rich and his playing history. I was lucky enough to play with him through juniors and got to see him do some pretty cool things. But I'll let you give everyone a quick rundown on his baseball career.
All right. Well, just watch that pitch. It's looking pretty good. The age of 5, someone said, come and play T-ball. We had no idea what it was. And 37 years later, he's still involved in baseball in the States, coaching at AA level. So,
along the way, obviously, good swing there by Molly Kelman, the young Greenway hitter. He had some success. He was able to sign professionally and head overseas.
Yep.
Made his major league debut with the Los Angeles Angels. That would have been a very proud moment, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was pretty good. You know, he made all the state teams as the young player, so he pretty well had 5 years on the age divisions, and then played seniors for New South Wales and Australia. The first overseas trip was with the under 17s, I think, and he went to the first when they had the big camps up in Queensland. He was the first bloke out of that to sign and to play Major League Baseball. And going through the Angels system, he was always the youngest kid in the team, even when he got to the majors. And he had 5 years in the majors with the Angels and a bit with Oakland, and unfortunately injury ended his career at the Blue Jays. So he's been to the Olympics twice.
Not just been to the Olympics.
Well,
He won a medal.
Yeah, but twice, because he did a bat boy at the Intercontinental Cup, and out of that he became a bat boy in Sydney.
Yep.
4 years later he was in Athens and they won a silver medal. So now he's had a blessed career, except for the bat.
Yeah. That ball there was hit in the air deep into the 3-4 hole by Molly Kelman, and she's able to reach. So we now have the leadoff runner on for Greenway, and that brings to the plate Noah Dumas.
Right.
So as you said, he bat boyed at the Sydney Olympics, which would have no doubt sparked a bit of drive and excitement. But then to make it to Athens and be part of the Australian team that won a silver medal, that's no doubt something very cool.
Very cool. And he sort of went to 2 World Baseball Classics, and was in 2 Major League end of season All-Star teams into Taiwan. So he's had a pretty good career. He would have liked to have had it longer, but injury gets in the way of a lot of athletes. And then after that he's made a continuing career. He started a baseball program in Hot Springs, Arkansas, which was one of the first places for spring training. And he was the head baseball coach for a junior college. Ended up head athletic director as well as baseball coach. And this year he signed with the Mariners as their AA coach. So back in professional ball, and he's just completing his first spring training with them.
It's rare that an Australian kid is able to go over and do well, and but to have from this area the number that we've had, Rich, obviously Trav Bazzana going 1-1 last year.
Yep.
Andy Graham's been doing all sorts of wonderful things over there. Yep. It's cool. It's very cool to see, and I think it's a credit to the people that put the work in behind the scenes. And
there's a lot of people like that. You think along the way that the people that helped him along the way. One of his first inspirations was a bloke by the name of Mark Shipley. His brother Craig was the second Australian all-time to play Major League. Richard won a jacket, a playing shirt when he was about 8 in a raffle. Met Mark then, got coached by Mark. Mark's number was 19. When Richard went to play for the Australian team, his number's 19. And he's just followed that through. His son is now wearing that 19. His major league number was 63. His daughter now wears that for volleyball. So he's had to choose a new number with the Mariners, which was number 25, representing he was the 25th Australian all-time to play Major League Baseball.
That's a cool number. Cool number.
Yeah.
So we now have Josiah Yeo up to bat for Greenway. Runner at first, 1 out. Top of the second here. Still got young Russell Dove on the mound. He's been throwing the ball really well here. That pitch was tried to be bunted there by Josiah. Fouled it off. So let's talk about Rich's junior career. He started up at Hornsby.
I know, he started with the Barara Comets.
The Barara Comets, okay.
Which we played for about 4 years.
Okay.
I used to coach and realised that by the time he was about 9 that I didn't know enough to actually coach him. He was that far ahead of me on that. And he had to move because the development. Barara merged with the Hornsby Hornets, became the Rangers.
Yep.
But Richard came down and played for North Ryde because it was just a slightly stronger team. And there was great battles between North Ryde, Ryde Eastwood and Greenway. At least it was a balanced competition. So we had a choice. We could have gone to Greenway, but to balance it out, we thought it was better for the competition that he actually played for North Ryde. And so it worked out. He played with all the same kids anyway.
That's it. So that brings to the plate the Greenway shortstop, Cooper Freeman. A pickoff attempt at second, trying to catch Molly Kelman napping, but she was able to quickly dive back in. It's full circle for you, isn't it, to be able to come back on a Friday night when you would have grown up, or Rich would have grown up playing here on a Friday night and coming through. And
well, when the last time I was here, that big building wasn't here.
No, that's a new addition.
It's a much better car park. The toilets are still as bad.
Yeah.
But the diamond's looking sensational, and I really didn't recognise it. So this used to be the old pitching area here. The batting cage, I think, still there, but it's just it's beautiful to see it still being played here. Actually,
yeah, it's they've done a lot of work here, a lot of development here. The cricket fields behind us have had a lot of money pumped in them.
Yep.
Unfortunately, baseball being where we are, we don't get the same love, but
yep.
We're slowly growing, slowly getting there.
It's cyclical. I mean, sort of. Back when Richard was coming through, Olympics was baseball was an Olympic sport, so there was the AIS and NSWIS put money into baseball development, and so we travelled all over Sydney for training.
Yep.
Yeah, and once came out of the Olympics, all that funding disappeared. Hopefully, come Los Angeles and maybe in Brisbane, then more funding will come back into the sport, which would be good.
Yeah, it'd be good to see. It'd be great to see us in the Brisbane Olympics.
Yep.
Maybe Richard gets to go to a third Olympics as a coach.
Well, yeah, you look at the people who were coaching there this year. I mean, there was the boss, Dingo, and but then Andy Graham was there, like Michael Collins, who was out of Canberra, but Richard played a lot with him in the Angels, and he was a major league coach with the Astros. So he's looking for a new job. So, but it's good to see those sort of blokes continuing on, the next generation, and hopefully that continues. Maybe there's a role for you, Matt.
It would be amazing if I could get to that role. But coming back to just what happened there, we had a little pick-off attempt at third base. Molly Kelman ended up in a little bit of a rundown, but was caught stealing. Good play there by the young pitcher, Russell Dove, and that retired the side in the top of the second. So we go to the bottom of the second, and it's Steelers leading this game 4-2. So let's go back to end of last year. I think it was September. I reached out to Richard to let him know what the RHBL plans were and how his name and your family name has been picked as one of the names to be recognised. When Rich gave you a call to tell you that was happening, I guess explain your thoughts and your feelings and how you felt.
Well, we were chuffed by the recognition. It's he's put his life into it. We were just transport, although I managed a few sides for Ryde and I did some state development stuff as well. But he was, we got him where he had to go until he got his L plates, and then he drove me everywhere. He still gets off the plane and just puts his hands out and asks me to give him the keys. So, but that's how it goes. Sort of, if you put the money in, I mean, Richard was always, and you remember that if you're doing something, he was always first in line. He was running, and you look at college reports about these days and you say, they don't just look at the player, they look at the player's family, how they treat their family, how they treat others. And if the ball's got to be shagged, you're actually working on some skill out there, shagging and catching the ball and making the play and perhaps even looking for where's the ball got to go.
Yep.
And that's what you've got to do. And hopefully a lot of these kids have it. They're starting out. It's been a long time since been to an under 12, under 13, whatever this age group is. And I can see all the same issues that happened back then. So every generation's the same, and there'll be stars that rise out of that.
No doubt. Yeah, there are some really good kids out there.
Yep.
The outfielding in the first inning was outstanding. Some of those catches by both teams were really good. So
Yep.
that brings to the plate the last hitter in the Steelers lineup, Ollie Stewart, for his first at bat for the night, facing Jaden Lee still.
Yeah. He's got an interesting action.
He does.
Yeah, it's sort of very, very wrist, which means he's got a lot of drop on it and that sort of stuff, which is you don't often see at this age. That sort of movement that he's getting.
So that pitch was fouled off just down the left field line. Went a long way, but fortunately for Greenway, it just rolled foul because it ended up all the way down in the corner. So the next pitch from Jaden, skipping in low, ball one.
Yep.
So you talked about how Rich's obviously playing career came to an abrupt halt, and then he got into some coaching, ended up coaching at a junior college in Arkansas, National Park, and had a few Aussies come through there and was able to mentor the next generation. But now he's off to manage a minor league team for the Mariners.
Yep. So what there are so many colleges there, and the role of a junior college coach, as he saw it, was actually to nurture and develop players so they could get hopefully signed by Division 1, which is the higher level. And he signed quite a few players into that level. And sort of young Beasley out of Manly, he got signed up, and what's his name?
Zach Murphy.
They both got signed in, Australian kids.
Yep.
Who got signed into Division 1. And I saw something on Josh this week, and he was still, Josh Beasley, doing really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Arkansas Little Rock, I think he's at. Is that?
Yeah, he's with the University of Central Arkansas.
Yep.
And that's the role of a junior college coach really is, as well as teaching them life skills, because it's the first time they're away from home and they're 17 and 18, and keeping them focused. Hopefully with minor league players who are trying to make a career out of it, they're not so much into having a good time, but actually working on their skills. But it still happens. Dogs walking in the outfield. Okay.
Yeah, nothing changes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So we're back to the top of the order. Nicholas Brown here. And on that pitch, Ollie Stewart was off running, trying to steal third base, but that pitch was fouled off.
Yeah, so it's just interesting how sort of COVID sort of mucked it up a lot. because sort of normally you'd have about 30 players, but because he got doubling up of years, he had about 60 players to try and work into a roster. And the kids got extra years at college and all sorts of things, and they're starting to settle back down again. But I think the whole college system is undergoing a big change over there as well.
It is.
And they're talking about changing how the minor league systems work as well. So, because you've got to remember, every major league affiliate probably has 200 signed players.
Yep.
And
I think when you think big picture about the numbers and how many people sign and how many people get drafted, to make it and to make it from Australia is a testament to the hard work that Rich put in, but also the skills that he had.
Well, it's even competing against Americans. They say it's less than 1% of the kids who play high school baseball actually get to go to college and play baseball. And they don't all get a scholarship.
That's right.
And so it's only the cream that get the scholarships. The rest have got to work harder to try and earn a scholarship and a little bit of help along the way, but also get an education.
Yep.
And Richard somewhat regrets not going and getting an education, because it's...
That pitch is lifted down the third baseline. Molly Kelman drifting over. Takes a great catch there for the first out of the inning.
Yep. It's...
So when was the last time he popped home?
He came out, there was a college, potential college signings last year. They have a thing at the Gold Coast. He's done that 2 years in a row. He won't go this year because he's no longer involved in college, but college prospects.
Yep.
And so he came out for that, and last year his family came out as well.
Nice.
His son Alfie is shaping up to be a pretty good baseballer.
Yep.
Except he's about 3 inches taller than his old man. and he's a switch hitting catcher with who also pitches, so there will be a spot for him somewhere if he continues to pursue it.
Yep. That pitch from Jaden Lee into Wilbur is called for a strike one. On the previous pitch, Ollie Stewart came scampering home as the ball got away from the Greenway catcher, and Steelers scored the 5th run of the game, or their 5th run of the game. And do you have any trips? That pitch is lifted high behind the plate. Nicholas Turley, the catcher, taking a great catch.
So we're going to go over in about 7 weeks' time.
Nice.
8 weeks. The boss will fix me up at the back. And we're going to go and watch him manage some of his first games at AA and catch up with the grandkids, of course, and his wife. But we're actually going for 3 weeks, which is nice.
Awesome.
COVID and that sort of ruined those annual flights. But it's not as cheap as what used to be either.
So this brings to the plate Russell Dove, the pitcher for Steelers. Singled his first time up. Came around to score Steelers' first run of the game. So 2 out here in the bottom of the second, and Steelers currently lead this one 5-1.
Nice hit.
Nice hard ground ball through the left side of the infield.
Yep.
And Dove has his second hit of the evening.
Yep. So how does this work? Are these 7 innings game? 7 innings?
2 hour game.
Okay, timed. Okay.
Yep, still timed. So 2 hours, all 7 innings.
Yep.
Whatever comes first.
Mm-hmm.
Played on a 50-foot and 70-foot diamond.
Right.
So it's the first time that they're allowed to have leads, pick-offs, etc.
Yep.
The age group below this is your 60-foot diamond, where it's or referred to as Little League.
Yep.
This year they named it after Dad and I, which was cool.
That was very nice.
So similarly chuffed when we got asked. I it's a nice recognition to be picked. So
It's nice when you get recognition for what you put in. You know, so
100%.
I now work in the wine industry, and the people I work for named a wine after me.
Oh.
So, you know, I keep telling people I get a commission for every bottle sold, and hopefully I sell some.
Everybody sold, every bottle drunk.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, you're right. It's a nice recognition, and
Yep.
and in Rich's case, it was nice to recognise the pioneer that he was. You know, one of the first Australians to play in the major leagues, and you know, I think opened the door, and then now you got, you know, Trav coming through and opening similar doors and similar opportunities for the next generation.
Yep. It's and there's so many kids at college. I've lost count. I don't follow it as closely as I'd like to, mainly because I have no computer skills. But yeah, it's just interesting to see the name pops up and to say, okay, that's good. Someone else is still putting in, and
Someone's doing well. Yep.
someone signed at a college over there, and you just hope that they take advantage of that.
I agree.
They put the effort in. You know, they've worked hard to get to where they are, but that's just the first step. That gets your foot in the door. It's how you then progress from that.
Exactly.
You know, there's a lot of Australians got signed when Richard got signed, and some of them were home in the first year.
Yeah. Yep.
Got homesick and that sort of stuff. So
Yep. Last year, from a Ryde perspective, we sent 5 kids to college, and next year we've already got 4 more already signed to go over, which is something that I'm incredibly proud of to know that we're making an impact on these young boys, these young men's lives. Brings up to the plate Charlie James, the left-handed hitting catcher. And same as last time, Russell Dove straight off, still second. There he goes to third.
you don't see many left-handed catchers.
No, no, you don't. No, you don't. So 2 strikes, 2 out here. The new pitcher for Greenway is Josiah Yo. That pitch is lifted out to deep right field, drifting over. Unfortunately, won't be caught, but that looks like it's going to be a double for Charlie James. Oh, no, he's not going to third, backpedaling. And got him at third base. Great play there by the Greenway Giants. Well, thank you, Paul, for coming down. Thank you for letting us use your name, and we will hear from you later on when we do the presentation.
Well, we were thrilled to come down. Richard was thrilled that we could come down. He's humbled, as it is, about being recognised for doing things and for doing something that he loves. You know, that's the age of 11. He knew he wanted to be a professional baseball player.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you very much. We'll be back after this short break.
A countdown has started not long ago. It's grand final time. Let's go! We've come so far. It's been a long, hard season. Played many great teams to get here, with shouts of joy amidst pain and sorrow. But no matter the outcome, we'll still be friends forever, sharing the best times of our young lives. Thanks for the laughter and the good times. It's the final showdown, the big game. Play hard, play well. Let your heart guide your play. You worked hard for this. It's your chance, your day. Stand tall, play great. You got this. Let's celebrate. It's our day. Look around, don't be scared. Your teammates coaches are there. You've played together all season. Share the good and the bad. You got this. Time to play smart. Yeah. No matter the outcome, we'll still be friends forever. Sharing the best times of our young lives. Thanks for the laughter.
So we're back here for the top of the third inning. I'm joined in commentary again
I'm
by
back.
Kerry Choi.
I'm back, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed that interview with Matt and Paul Thompson. We thank the Thompsons for making the effort to come to the game tonight. So we're back here in the top of the third innings, and this is Cooper Freeman.
It is Cooper Freeman.
Cooper Freeman is the batter in the box for the Greenway team. Cooper Freeman wants to send a shout out to his nan and pop in Tasmania, and his nickname's Coop. What a surprise, hitting a double in the first game of the season. His season highlight. So Cooper Freeman in the box. Some great catches I saw then in the last innings too. Some good fielding, Matt.
Fielding has been spectacular. The difference so far was the pitching. The pitching from Steelers has been spectacular. I think there's been one walk issued so far by Steelers.
And this is still Russell Rusty Dove on the mound, yes?
It is.
Catching up, back up with the game after the fascinating interview with Mr. Paul Thompson. 1-1 the count now for Cooper Freeman. He's hitting here in the 8 hole for the Greenway team. And behind the dish, I think, is still Charlie James. Is that correct?
It is.
So another strike issued there by Russell Dove. Good rip there from Freeman. Dove's count must be getting up there, is it, Matt?
It'd have to be. Haven't been keeping track exactly.
Yeah. There's no game changer for tonight's game, so we're just going off our numbers here.
Into his third inning of work,
It's
so
the
I would
third
suggest that the number is slowly climbing. But he has been very economical so far, attacking the zone and getting ahead on the hitters. A
That's
pitch,
up.
just high ball full.
So Cooper Freeman's going to draw a lead-off walk here in the top of the third inning. Is that
Top
right?
of the third.
Top of the third. Okay, and that will bring to the plate for his first appearance Isaac Pelicano.
Took a great catch earlier in the game.
He took a
Out in right-
cracker of a
right
catch. Yeah, that was a fantastic catch. Isaac Pelicano. He just wants to send a shout out to Nana and Granddad Ian and Pauline in South Australia. And his highlight was watching last week's semi-final, which he had to sit out due to injury, poor kid. He seems like he's back in the lineup now, so Isaac Pelicano will step in now for his first appearance. The first pitch is called strike one.
Had a couple of messages earlier, Kerry, from people tuning in at home, watching the game, enjoying the coverage of this grand final between Greenway and Steelers.
Outstanding. People we know?
Dan Kosh, name drop.
There's a whole pile of people tuning in on the stream with some comments too. So thank you everyone for being involved in what is a fantastic championship game.
Looks like Cooper's a big fan with the online people. A lot of Go Cooper comments.
Brought his fan club in to the live stream. So good job everyone for supporting Cooper Freeman here. He's at first base. And this is Isaac Pelicano, the batter in the box. Russell Dove on the mound. And Freeman's taken off. It's a swing from Pelicano, but Freeman's going to get into second base standing up. So a runner in scoring position now. Pelicano's going to be sent back to the dugout. And it is going to be one away here in the top of the third innings. And the final of the Greenway players to be introduced to the plate here tonight, batting in the 10 hole, will be Sophia Hunt. Sophia Hunt just getting her signal there from the third base coach. Sophia's nickname is Sia Bopia. That sounds like a song, doesn't it? Sia Bopia, and her highlight is hitting a 2-base RBI against Boomers. And if she can do that here, she's going to plate a run for her team. It is only one out here in the top of the third, and we've got a coach checking a pitch count. So yeah, coach coming over to the scorers to check a pitch count, and I just overheard that is Russell Dove on 53. Russell Dove's on 53 pitches, Matt.
He's been outstanding. He's attacked the zone, got ahead all night. He's well and truly given his team a chance to win.
Sia Bopia in the box. Runner in scoring position. Her season highlights hitting a couple of hitting a 2-base RBI, so she's definitely got some extra base hitting in her. Can she trade places with Cooper Freeman and plate another run here for the Giants in the top of the third? And that's up. And
Cooper Freeman's off and racing and steals third.
Yeah,
without a slide.
Not even standing up. Easily into third base there is Freeman. So again, 1-1 the count now on Hunt at the plate. Freeman standing just 70 feet away from a score here. And you can probably hear some impact batting there from the cages. We've got the Bazana division teams have arrived, and they're warming up for the 8:30 p.m. first pitch of the Bazana division championship game. The top of the tree here at the RHBL, that's called inside. Great pitch there from Dove, getting high in his count, and a great pitch there to Hunt. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
One of the things I was talking with Paul about, Kerry, was, you know, the idea of recognising some of these great families, and you know, we recognise Rich Thompson and the pioneer he was, and playing in the big leagues over in the US, and then we result into the Bazana division where Trav's the current pioneer.
Trav's the current pioneer, and of course Gary spent a lot of time working in the RHBL as well.
Yep.
And last week we had the O'Neill division named after you, and a bit of work that your dad's done too.
Mainly Dad.
And then we rolled last week into the Ross division, which again's named after Andrew Ross, who's actually coaching in the next game. So still involved in the sport here at the RHBL. And we've had the Renouf division named after Reg and Gary for their service to the sport. And Gary was here last week watching the games as well. And the Almanara division, Lewis Almanara, a life member of the RHBL, lent his name to a championship as well. So we've definitely got some fantastic, proud heritage here at the RHBL, and you're a part of that.
So back to the current, we now have a pitching
here we
change.
go. This is the new pitcher
New
for
pitcher
the Steelers.
is Nicholas Brown. He was at shortstop, has been swapped with Russell Dove. Russell Dove finishes with 2.2 innings pitched. Only the 1 hit and the 1 run allowed.
Yep, 2 hits. No, was that a hit there, Kelman?
Yeah, we'll give it.
Yeah. I thought, watching it from behind, it was not a bad piece. But yeah, Russell Dove, an outstanding starting pitcher. Yeah, great job from a starting pitcher here in a championship game.
I'm going to go out early and say he might be the MVP front runner.
That's a big call, Cotton.
2 hits.
You've made it early.
4 stolen bases, 2.2 innings. Might be hard to beat.
You've made it early, Cotton.
I don't think that's a big call, to be honest.
So Nicholas Brown will be the pitcher of record to get us going in this game here. It is 2 out in the top of the third. The runner on third base is Cooper Freeman. And it has turned the order over for the Greenway team.
Just
And,
quickly, Kerry,
Santa Kano.
we'll give a shout out to Rusty Clips, Cooper Freeman's biggest fan.
Wow.
He wanted a shout out, so thanks for tuning in, buddy.
So Santa Kano in the box. And the first pitch delivered from Brown is a called strike one. It's a good start there from Brown, picking up where Dove left off. One strike now on Kano. And Kano was a ground out in his first appearance. Feels like forever ago, but it was the top of the first. This is a 2 hour and 15-minute game. First pitch of the Bazana division is scheduled for 8:30 p.m. So still loads of baseball to come your way on the Game Time live stream team, as that's up for Kano. So 2 balls, 1 strike, and Freeman pressing at third base there. Aggressive base running tonight from both teams. And it's got away from the catcher, and Freeman's going to cross here for the Greenway side. So Greenway will plate their second run of the game, and it's a 3-1 count now on the leadoff hitter, Santa Kano. And that's up in the air, and oh, very, very nearly hit the catcher James on the head there. So straight up and down for Kano, but he'll come back. No play there from James. So Kano will step in again to continue this appearance. Full count here on Santa Kano, and that's up. So Kano's going to draw the walk. So bases with Greenway Giants players on them again. And Connor Samuels will step in for his second appearance. And Connor Samuels, I'm going to say confidently, Matt, that he was robbed of a hit in centre field in his first appearance.
It was smoked.
Smoked!
Sorry, I'm just getting comfortable because it's getting cold.
It was a great rip by Connor Samuels, and an equally fantastic catch out in centre field by Wilbur Fulsham. Kano on first. And Samuels is in the box. A shoelace malfunction here from the catcher, James. And we are just over an hour into this 2 hour and 15-minute championship decider.
So the pitch from Nicholas Brown. Oh, the throw over to second.
So the pitch inside on Samuels, and the
Kano turns around and ran back.
Yeah.
Got halfway and realised I might be in a little trouble here, and turned around and ran back to first.
So 1 ball.
Off he goes
Samuels
again this
gone.
time. Better jump.
Very
Not getting
good
him
jump.
this time. Good throw by Charlie James, the catcher, but not in time.
So Kano's put himself in scoring position here for Samuels. 2 balls on Samuels.
And
Kano's
Kano's off and racing again. Steals that ball easy, that base easy.
Yep. So aggressive base running continues here in the game. 3 straight balls on Samuels. It is 2 out here in the top of the third. And another Greenway Giant in scoring position here.
A pitch from Brown.
Oh,
Behind the back of Connor Samuels.
That's going to draw another walk here for Connor Samuels. So Giants on the corners. And that will bring to the plate for his second appearance, Jaden Lee. Now, Jaden Lee picked himself up a fabulous line drive to right field in his first appearance. He's got runner in scoring position. Aggressive base running from the Giants. It potentially could have another one. Since Samuels has taken a very long lead. He's taken off on the first movement. So he's put himself into scoring position. The ball at the feet of Lee.
So we now have the tying run at the plate for the Greenway Giants in the form of Jaden Lee. Does have some power, so he'd love to pop one in a gap and score a couple more runs for his team.
And that's up. So 2 balls. So tying run at the plate, as Matt said.
Big lead by Connor Samuels at second.
That one turned on by Lee. It's off the handle. The foul. 2 balls, 1 strike.
So here comes the pitch from Brown. Oh, Jaden Samuels just out in front.
So 2-2.
Wait 1 sec.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Lee. That one's
ball's
on the
hit hard on
ground.
the ground.
Grant hit
Pick
ball.
up by Dove. Strong throw across the... Oh,
Not gloved at first base. So run will cross. And Lee's going to get to second. So 2 runs there have crossed for the Giants. And that puts the tying run at second base. So Nicholas Pulio will step in now for his second appearance. And that looks like we've got a call to the bullpen here for the Steelers. So Nicholas Brown's time on the hill is over, and number 25 is, let me tell you, it is Darcy Ferreira. So Darcy Ferreira will step in now to take over the pitching responsibilities from Nicholas Brown. And we'll just do a quick recap of the innings as Darcy Ferreira goes through his warm-up pitches. A lead-off walk to Cooper Freeman and a strikeout to Isaac Pelicano. Another strikeout to Sophia Hunt. And then we had back-to-back walks from issued to Senecano and Connor Samuels, and Jaden Lee with the infield single to a shortstop. And that is how the Greenway Giants have played it 3 in this innings. It is 2 out, and the tying run in this game for the Giants is now standing at second base. And Nicholas Pulio, the catcher and a 4-hole hitter tonight, will step in with 2 out. A incredibly tight ball game here in this inaugural Thompson Division Championship game. So this will be Darcy Ferreira will come in to take over the pitching responsibilities from Nicholas Brown. And his shout out to his dad and his friend Samuel Barden for all of his help in developing him into the baseballer he is now, to his mum and grandpa who pretend they know how to talk baseball. Good on you, mum and grandpa. So Nicholas Pulio in the box. Darcy Ferreira on the mound. And the first pitch is outside, ball 1. But what has happened here is Jaden Lee has continued his aggressive base running, and he now stands safely at third base. So the ball to Pulio. And that's inside again, so 2 balls. And Lee now in a bit of a rundown. Is he going to get home? It looks like he is. And the tying run has crossed the plate. Lee getting himself into a pick-off run down there and taking advantage, and he's going to tie up this ball game here in the top of the third innings. So Nicholas Pulio in the box, no base runners now, cleared of Greenway players. And that's going to catch the top of the zone for Ferreira. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And that one in the air from Pulio. Camping under it will be Dove. He'll take the catch, and that will end Greenway here in the top of the third innings, but not before they tie it up. And we will head to the bottom of the innings with a tied ball game. We'll be back shortly with the action.
Stop! Hear that roar! Every glove, every score, every score, every score. Yeah, every glove. Scope. Long nights under cage lights, blisters, backs, all those bus rides. Every spree, every drill, every bruise, all of that work comes down to this afternoon. Crossfire, how we don't back down. Beat of our hearts, chase this ground. Pressure's on, but we don't yield. Win or lose, we leave it on the field. Go Hawks, go Hawks, go Hawks, hey! Go Hawks, all the way. Hawks fire, how we don't back down. Go to Hawks, this is our town. 2 teams, 1 diamond drawn. White chalk, bright sunburns on. Handshake, but our eyes stay clear. We've been waiting for this game this year. Hawks fly high, we don't back down. Beat of our hearts, chase this ground. Pressure's on, but we don't yield. Win or lose, we leave it on the field. Go Hawks, go Hawks, go Hawks, hey! Go Hawks, all the way. Hawks fly high, we don't back down. Go to Hawks, this is our hands up. Let 'em hear that sound. Every voice lifted off the ground. Tie game, match play. One more pitch, one more swing today. Hawks fly high, we don't back down. Beat of our hearts, chase this ground. Pressure's on, but we don't yield. Win or lose, we leave it.
Oh, so here we go. Here's a correction. The score is actually 6 runs to 5. Steelers have 6. Greenway have 5. The scorers have corrected. They heard me say it was 5-all because I checked the notes while I was away. And so apologies on the press box behalf. The scoreline is 6 runs to 5. And it is now the bottom of the third innings. Sanakano on the mound, and stepping in for his second appearance, Cedric Poling. And the first pitch in will be ball 1. So 6 runs to 5 is the scoreline. My bad. Sorry about that, sports fans. Owen probably had it right on the... No, you had it wrong too? Yeah. Because O'Neill told us it was 5. Let's blame him. It's 6 runs to 5 for the Steelers. So we've all corrected that. Thank you to the scorers, Jenny and Josh, for keeping on top of the game when we couldn't hear it in the press box. So that's going to be a walk to Cedric Poling. And stepping in now will be the first baseman, or starting first baseman, Speedy. Dad and Grandpapa tuning in. And the runner's taken off. Poling now at second. The pitch to Speed is outside, ball 1. And outside again, 2 balls. And that one lifted into right field by Speed. It's over the head of the right fielder. And it's going to be a ground rule double. So going to be a run for the Steelers here in the bottom of the third. And the ground rule double to right field for first baseman Speed. And that will be another run. So 7 runs to 5 is the scoreline now in the championship game, inaugural Thompson division. And if you are just tuning into us, worthwhile going back and listening to Matt interview Paul Thompson, the father of Rich Thompson, one of the first Hawks to make it in the bigs. I was talking to Mrs. Thompson behind, and Rich Thompson is now coaching with the Seattle Mariners, and Matt's a massive Mariners fan, so he'll be very excited about that. So Vincent Brown is the batter in the box for the Steelers, and he has a runner in scoring position. He drew a walk in his first appearance. He now has 3 balls. Runner's taken off. Yep, definitely taken off there. And I've got a walk issued now, but that no one's moving, so maybe I haven't. And that's a nice pitch there from Kano. And Brown is going to go down on strike. So nice out there for Kano. That will bring to the plate Ben Davis. First pitch into Davis, down for a ball. And that's outside and away from the catcher, and Speed's going to get home. So another run here for the Steelers. They extend their lead. 8 runs to 5 now. And it is going to warrant a quick visit from the Greenway manager. So just a quick visit. And I've got a shout out to another player who's part of the Greenway team, who's not in the lineup tonight, is Jake Race. And he's been a part of the team here tonight. They call him part-time. It's his first year of baseball and he's loved it, loves the banter with the coaches especially. He sends a shout out to his mum, Nat, and sister, Sammy, as Ben Davis draws a walk. So Darcy Ferreira will step in now for his second appearance. Darcy drew a walk first time around. And a rip there from Ferreira. So Darcy Ferreira, runners taken off, the swing from Ferreira. So a stolen base for Davis. We'll put him in scoring position for Ferreira. So I do have a beg your pardon. This is not Senekano on the mound. This is Josiah Yeo. So I beg your pardon to Josiah Yeo. But it's difficult when you come back in after being away from the game. But Yeo is going to pick himself up another out here. So Josiah Yeo is the pitcher of record. He's got 2 strikeouts in this game. So that's going to bring to the plate Jaden Hiscox. And he's tuning in now. Uncle Todd, an ex-Steelers junior. Runners taken off. Hiscox has put that in the air, and it's out to left field. It's through the cones, and it's going to be a run and a ground rule double for Jaden Hiscox. So a nice piece of hitting there from Hiscox, and that will bring to the plate the 11-hole hitter Oliver Stewart. And wants to send a shout out to his little brother Tom, who's playing for 3rd place tomorrow in the morning for the Steelers Tornadoes team. So we wish that team good luck too. Oliver Stewart in the box. He drew a walk in his first appearance. And Ollie Stewart, nicknamed Ollie Stewart, loves leads in this form of the game. And another stolen base there for the Steelers. So Ollie Stewart really enjoys the leads now that are available to him now in this IL version of the game. 50-70 as Coach Matt said. And his season highlight was an epic fly ball catch in right field against North Sydney. So Oliver Stewart in the box. Coach Matt trying to destroy the commentary here.
Don't touch anything.
So 2 balls, 1 I think is the count here on Stewart. And that one's been sent into centre field by Stewart. So a nice piece of hitting there. And another run here for the Steelers. And a single to centre field for Ollie Stewart. And that's going to turn the order over. And Nicholas Brown is going to step in for his 3rd appearance. He's had a fly out to right field and a fly out to third base. Good contact both times. And really aggressive base running in this game from both teams. They are taking full advantage of the lead and very, very early jumps off the first pitching movement. And that one's outside. So Josiah Yeo on the mound for the Greenway team. One ball, 1 strike. That one fouled off by Brown. It is 2 out here in this bottom of the 3rd innings. Steelers jumping out 10 runs to 5 now the scoreline.
Greenway did a great job of trying to get back in this game, and then the Steelers bats have come alive here
They certainly have.
in the bottom of the 3rd.
And that's inside to Brown. So a couple of strikeouts in this inning for Josiah Yeo. That one's on the ground. First shortstop picked it up. Oh, nice play. And the ground out will end the Steelers here, but not before they plate 4. We'll take a break and be back with the top of the 4th.
And we're hungry for success. We can't wait for summer. Cause that's the time to wear the best. We don't wanna be good. We wanna be great, and we don't wanna wait. Watch us hit a fastball. Watch us steal second base. Watch us catch a fly ball with a young heart. See us throw a curveball. See us turn the double play. See us lay down a bunt with a young heart. We'll make our families proud. We'll make our coaches smile. We wanna be the hometown heroes, the kind that you remember for a while. We don't wanna be good. We wanna be great, and we don't wanna wait. Watch us hit a fastball. Watch us steal second base. Watch us catch a fly ball with a young heart. See us throw a curveball. See us turn the double play. See us lay down a bunt with a young heart. With a young heart. To all of our fathers and brothers and grandfathers, all of our mothers and sisters and grandmothers, our coaches and teammates and fans in the stands, we all sharing the glory. With a young hearts, with a young hearts.
Good evening and welcome back to the top of the fourth innings. And Darcy Ferreira remains the pitcher of record, and stepping in for her second appearance will be Molly Kelman, also known as Mookie, and she wants to send a shout out to all her relatives in Cowra and on the south coast. So Mookie Kelman stepping in now for her second appearance. I had her down as picking up a hit in her first. And she's been hit by pitch here. So Molly Kelman aboard with the hit by pitch. And that will bring to the plate for his second appearance Noah Dumas. And Noah is had a season highlight of throwing a ball at 100 kilometres from the outfield. And his nickname is Banana Boy. I probably don't want to know. So Noah will step in now. Lefty here, Noah. Step in now for his second appearance. And that's going to drop in for Dumas. 0-1. Kelman's taken off. So Molly Kelman with the hit by pitch, followed by the stolen base. It's going to put herself in scoring position for Dumas. A turn there from Pereira, big lead from Kelman, but she was quickly back. She'll take another good lead here. That's inside at Dumas, bouncing for Jones, and Kelman's going to get down to third base. So aggressive base running continues here all the way through this game from the very first pitch. We are just under an hour away from the first pitch of our final stream of the 25-26 season. Game Time live stream team will retire after tonight. The boys are cheering. Owen and Richard, we've had a fantastic season of streaming, and it is an honour and a privilege to bring these Juniors Championship games to you. And this is the Thompson Division. And it's outside that pitch. So that's going to be a walk there to Noah Dumas. And runners on the corners now for the Giants. And Josiah Yo will step in. Now, he's the pitcher of record. I apologise to him. I didn't get the change made. It was happened when I was out of the box. But this is Josiah Yo. His nickname's Joe. And his season highlight was closing out last week's semi-final. He's doing it again tonight. He'll see the first pitch in for called strike one, and Dumas will move to second base. So 2 runners in scoring position here now, chasing down 5 runs here to tie up this ball game. I think that's correct. And the swing there from Yo. So ahead quickly in the count here, Ferreira. It is none out here in the top of the 4th. That one's on the ground. It's bounced off Ferreira. Yo's going to not beat it to first base. So great play there from Ferreira. Bounced off his body and regained it. So Yo's going to be out at first base, but Kelman's going to cross, and Dumas will move down to third base. So another run here for the Greenway side. 6 runs to 10 is the scoreline. And Cooper Freeman will step in now for his second appearance. Cooper Freeman has a fan club watching the stream. And the first pitch into Freeman will be up, ball 1. And that's going to bounce for Freeman, so 2 balls now. And that's up over Freeman's head, and Dumas is going to take advantage of that. Oh, great effort here at home plate. Charlie James with a great retrieval there, but Noah Dumas able to slide in under the tag of Darcy Ferreira. So 7 runs to 10, chasing still another 3 runs. It is none out here in the top of the 4th. And Cooper Freeman's going to draw a walk. So another base runner here for the Giants. And Isaac Pelicano will step in now for his second appearance. Isaac Pelicano back from injury. Didn't get to play in last week's semi-final. Looks like we've got another pitching change here for the Steelers. Let's see if we can get that change for you. Number 10, is it? Looks like. Wilbur Fulsom. So Wilbur Fulsom is going to come in and take over the pitching responsibilities from Darcy Ferreira. Centre fielder Fulsham already taking a fantastic catch out in centre field to get us underway here in the top of the first innings, taking the catch of Connor Samuels in centre field. So just a quick recap of the innings while Fulsom goes through his warm-up pitches. We had a lead-off hit by pitch to Kelman, a walk to Noah Dumas, and a ground out to Josiah Yo, a walk to Cooper Freeman. And that's how we have 1 out, 2 in, 1 on here in this top of the 4th innings. So Isaac Pelicano. Okay, so we've just had a note here from the Greenway manager that Senna Kano, coming home on that last play, took an injury to the elbow. So he can't swing the bat. So I hope that Senna Kano's okay. But for now, he's going to be taken out of the lineup. It'll just close up around him, Matt. It's not an automatic out in this division.
That's correct.
So Senna Kano probably won't come in for their next appearance, which is probably up in 2 or 3 batters anyway. So Isaac Pelicano is the batter in the box. And we have a stolen base there from the Cooper Freeman. So Pelicano in the box.
Shout out, Kerry, from Logan Fielder.
Hoagie's watching.
He is.
Logan Fielder's my favourite player to call a game for. Logan Fielder, the right fielder.
Logan Fielder.
That's always been fun for me. Thanks for tuning in, Logan. 2 balls on Pelicano, and that's behind Pelicano now. This is Wilbur Fulsham on the mound for the Steelers, and it is 3 straight balls on Pelicano. Freeman at third. Nice pitch there from Fulsham. One out, 2 in, 1 on. Top 4. That's up. So it will be a walk to Pelicano. And Sophia Hunt. Sia Bopia.
We almost had a
Yeah.
bat to a head.
I think everybody at the field saw that one. I did not. I was busy checking my notes, but yeah, I've heard the big ooh. So Sophia Hunt will step in now for her second appearance, batting here in the 10-hole for the Giants. And the Kissing Point and Greenway teams warming up for the Bazana Championship game. And Pelicano will steal second. Freeman will stay at third. And Sophia, well, actually, she represents the tying run now. So Sophia represents the tying run in this game, Sophia Hunt. Freeman, that's down for Hunt. So Freeman and Pelicano on the base pass, 10 runs to 7. I've got the scoreline. Is that what it is, Owen? Yep. So we've got a confirmation that we're all on the same page now. 10 runs to 7. That's the tying run at the plate, Matt.
After the excitement of last week's Junior League game, surely
We had to go
can't
extras.
down there
We did.
again.
We did have to go extras last week. For those of you that tuned in to the JL, we didn't get off the diamonds until nearly 11 o'clock. Curfew was right upon us. The guys had to pack up here in the dark. So 1 ball, 1 strike to count on Hunt. And she's going to see that one down. So beg your pardon, 3-1 the count on Hunt now. And Hunt's going to see that one inside. So that's going to fill up the bases with Giants. And it's going to turn the order over. Now, Senna Kano will not bat here. And it will actually be Connor Samuels who'll step in now to continue the batting lineup for the Giants. It is 1 out, and the tying run is at first base. And that potentially would be the only run that will get scored here, that tying run, Matt, because it's a 5 home side away rule.
Correct. Ooh.
And that's inside. Samuel's jumping out of the way. Samuel's in for his third appearance, beg your pardon. He had a fly out to centre field and a walk tonight.
The flyout was absolutely smoked.
Yep.
So he'd loved another one of those into a gap and score a few runs.
Good pitch. Great pitch there from Wilbur Fulsom.
So Kerry, I reckon Logan is tuning in to watch young Connor Samuel here.
Okay.
Logan is good friends with Connor's older brother.
Okay. Oh, big swing there from Samuels.
They should be down here watching it live, but they're tuning in at home, watching it via the Baseball Live.
We've got a potential
Oh.
pickoff attempt here. Freeman's going to take advantage of it. So Folsom thought he could outrun Noah Dumas back to the bag. But Cooper Freeman's going to come home on that attempted pickoff at second base. And now
10-8.
10-8 is the scoreline.
Chaos.
It's up over the head of James, so the
Runners are off and racing.
runners will advance to 70 feet. They're both in scoring position now for Samuels, and 2-2 is the count.
So the tying run now for Greenway is at second base with 2 out. Sorry, 1 out.
1 out, top of the 4th. Oh, it's 2 out now.
Oh no! Oh, he dropped the ball.
So Samuels will be down on the strikeout. Hunt will move to third base. No play at the plate. Dumas sliding onto the tag. It was a good effort from James. But what it means is that Jaden Lee, who hit a single to right field and a single to shortstop, now has Sophia Hunt at third base, and she represents the tying run. She also represents the only other run that can be scored in this innings with the 5 home side away rule. Steelers scoring 4 in the first, 2 in the second, 4 in the third. Greenway 1 in the first, none in the second, 4 in the third, and 4 again here in the fourth. And it is a visit just quickly out to Wilbur Folsom.
Pressure. Big moment here.
Fantastic championship game, worthy of its title. Thompson division here.
I think Greenway are going to tie it up.
And then we'll have to go to the bottom, of course.
Bottom of what will be the last inning.
Probably the last innings. So here we go. Jaden Lee.
Ooh.
The first pitch in from Lee, down for a ball, and quickly in for pitcher's cover is Wilbur Folsom.
High quality affair this one, Kerry. Good game of baseball.
Yeah, outstanding championship game. That's up over the head, and Sophia Hunt chased back to third base by Charlie James.
Ooh, pick-off attempt at third base. So here's the 2-0.
Oh.
Called strike 1.
Nice pitch there from Folsom. That one straight back up the middle. And that is going to be the tied ball game. And 5 home, we'll see this is the retirement of the Greenway side here. And so that is a tied ball game. And we will now take a break and head. What up? No one's moving.
Got 5. Yeah. That's what you play all year, right? Yeah. Yep. Cam.
So sorry, we do have the 5 home side away, and that is a tied ball game. Scorers are all over it. They're on fire. We're keeping up. Fantastic championship here. We'll be back for the bottom of the 4th.
Swing better, hey! Swing better, swing better, hey! Swing better, hey! in the stand, hot dog, cold beer, glove in my hand. 7 innings deep, we don't tap out. 3 strikes, you're gone, that's a strikeout. Running bases, safe at the plate. Home run swing, make the whole crowd shake. Crack of the bat, you know what it's about. Summer in the park, everybody shout. Swing better, swing better, swing it all day. 3 strikes, you're out, that's the baseball way. Home run, strikeout, 7th inning vibe. Summertime baseball, keep the dream alive. Pop fly ball, watch it climb so high. Outfield running, reaching for the sky. Fastball heat, slider so mean. Diamond dreams, we repping the team. Dust on my cleats, sweat on my brow. We playing this game and the time is now. Final pitch coming, crowd going wild. Baseball fever since I was a child. Swing better, swing better, swing it all day. 3 strikes, you're out, that's the baseball way. Home run, strikeout, 7th inning vibe. Summertime baseball, keep
Good evening and welcome back to what will be the final half inning of this game. If it's no change to the score, we'll go to extras. The Steelers have their chance to win it. Greenway have got to defend it. We've got a tied ball game here. So this is the plan. This is Matt's going to confirm, right? But the Steelers have the right to bat out the bottom of the innings. If we're still tied at the completion of the inning, we'll go to a tiebreaker rule.
Correct.
And that will place a runner on second base, and the the offensive team will have 1 out.
Sure.
That's what we've had last week.
Oh, first pitch swinging.
And it is Wilbur Fulsham.
Young Wilbur tried to win the game with that one swing.
So the foul there for Fulsham. So tied ball game as we speak. This is the bottom of the last innings based on the timing of this game. And
if Steelers are going to win here, they have the right part of the order. 2, 3, 4 coming up.
that one is
Well, lined out.
into left field. It's going to drop for a base hit. In fact, it's going to get through the cones. No, it's not. So it will be a double. And a bit messy here from the Steelers, from the Greenway Giants. And Wilbur Fulsham with the double to left field and the aggressive base running puts himself in scoring position to walk this game off. And this is your guy, Russell Dove.
MVP.
Russell Dove, he's had 2 hits tonight. He was the starting pitcher. He's had an outstanding game tonight. Matt called it early.
Ooh. Tried to win it with that swing.
And the first pitch into Dove is fouled over our heads. Josiah Yeo on the mound for the Greenway Giants, throwing strike after strike after strike. And Wilbur Fulsham at third. Russell Dove. And he puts it, and it's down. Oh, it's called foul. Woo! No one breathed on that play. Thought it was down the left field line, but it's 2 strikes now on Dove. And that's outside. Dove not chasing, he's patient. He knows what his job is. 1 ball, 2 strikes, tied ball game, bottom of the last innings, championship. It's outside and up again, 2-2. The Steelers are all on their feet. It's a nail biter here. Yeo taking his time, setting himself. He knows what's at stake too. Oh! Dove with a little bit of bat. He's going to keep himself at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position, bottom of the last innings. That's up. So full count now for Dove. going to be ball 4. So Dove's going to draw the walk.
He's off to second as well.
And he's going to look to get to second. And Wilbur Fulsham is going to stand safely at third base. So good patience there from Dove. He didn't try and be the hero and get it done. He played like a teammate. And Charlie James will step in now for his third appearance. And a quick visit to the mound. First pitch of the Bazana Division Championship is scheduled for 8:30, so still another full game of baseball and a fantastic game to be tuning in for, the final game of junior baseball for a significant number of players from both teams. I've had some beautiful messages coming in from these boys and their families during the course of the day. Big shout outs that they want to give, big thank yous that they want to give, and some wonderful memories that they've had over their 11 years of junior baseball. So this is Charlie James in the box, and he's put it on the ground. The scoop, the out, no one's, and looks, there's a bit of a rundown opportunity here at second base, but the Greenway Giants aren't going to fall for it. They'll take the out of James at first and be satisfied with that. And this is Cedric Poling, and he'll step in for his third appearance. He had a single and a walk already tonight, and they're putting him on.
Intentional walk.
So they put him on. So Cedric Poling is put on, and the base is now loaded with Steelers. And this is Speedy. He's going to step in now for his third appearance. Now, this is interesting, Coach Matt. He's had a walk and a double to right field.
Hit the ball to left field pretty hard last time, or to right field hard last time.
It's on the
first
ground.
Pitch swinging. Oh, no.
The play won't be made, and the Steelers will win it. The single for Speedy will be the ball game here. Wilbur Fulsham will cross, and the game will go the way of the Steelers. 11 runs to 10. Championship game walk-off hit there to Speedy. And the game is in the books. A fantastic championship game there from two teams. 10 runs to 11, the final result. A fantastic effort from both of the teams. As I said, Steelers played at 4 in the first, 2 in the second, 4 in the third, and the winning run here in the fourth. Greenway played at 1 in the first, none in the second, 4 in the third, and 5 in the fourth. And that is how the scoreline, high scoring event, 11 runs to 10. And a fantastic result here in the Thompson Division Championship game. We'll keep the coverage going if we can just for a little bit longer for the medal presentation down on the diamond, but we'll get that underway as quickly as we can. Congratulations to the Steelers. We'll be back with the presentation.
The big day is over, end of a great season. Winners rejoice as teams reflect. The trophies awarded, the last hurrah. And now she smiles, but it's daylight in every player's eye. Hold your heads high, you rock that diamond. Every pitch, every swing, you wrote history tonight. So hold your heads high, boys and girls. You all play like legends with champion mind. 2 jerseys, 1 dream, fist bumps at the plate. Yes, tonight had a winner, but respect is instilled and earned. So tip your cap, draw that breath. The new season is a heartbeat away. Hold your heads high, you rock that every fly ball caught. Keep that memory, this next season is in sight. We'll be set, we'll be ready. When the umpire shouts play ball under the new year light. Hold your head high. You rock that diamond. Every pitch, every swing. You wrote history tonight. So hold your heads high. Boys and girls, they like legends. With champion night. Hold your heads high. Every pitch, every slide. Hold your heads high.
Good evening, and welcome back to the presentation of the Thompson Division. And we sent a massive shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Thompson, Paul and Lynn, Rich Thompson's parents, who've travelled down from Newcastle to support the Thompson Division.
By Mr. and Mrs. Thompson. Rich Thompson was a RHBL junior who went on to play in the major leagues for the Los Angeles Angels and the Oakland Athletics. He also won a silver medal at the Athens Olympics with the Australian team. So earlier this year we made the idea to recognise some people within the baseball community for their contribution to baseball. We thought it was fitting to recognise Rich and the family for their contribution to baseball. So thank you, Rich Thompson, for coming down. The runners-up for tonight, Paul Jones, if you want to come up, please, and introduce your team.
First of all, congratulations, Steelers. Good game. To RHBL, the committee, everybody here in the crowd, thank you very much. This season at Greenway, we decided to take a stance that we would use
Dad?
Also like to just a quick shout out to parents. We've had a lot of helpers. We had Sam, Dove helping on first base coaching tonight. Bob's helping out first base coaching throughout the season. Jenny, team manager, Jenny Dove, and all the parents for making sure the boys get to training and games. The last presentation for tonight is the MVP of the grand final, and when you start for your team and you throw 2.2 innings, you only give up the 1 run, you pick up a couple of hits, score some runs. The MVP tonight is Russell Dove. Well done.
So there we go. That is the presentation for the championship game of the inaugural Thompson Division. And we thank Lynn and Paul Thompson for coming down to represent Rich tonight. Congratulations to the MVP of the championship game, Russell Dove. And Rusty there with the MVP. And congratulations to the Steelers team on winning the Thompson Division Championship. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We're going to take a break and we'll be back with the coverage of the Bazana Division on behalf of the Game Time live stream team. Good evening.
Game time live GTL.